So, Manolo, I really appreciate you taking the time to, answer all these questions and stuff. I appreciate you being my mentor and putting up with me. I know I was a lot to deal with, but I'm grateful because of the way you taught me has projected me to areas I didn't think I could go. And because of your expertise and all that, I just kind of wanted to ask you a few questions. How did you start off in solar?
Jasper, first of all, thank you very much for the opportunity to, express, how much I like what I'm doing, and it was a pleasure to work with you.
Awesome.
But to your point, well, actually, solar has totally changed my life. It's been an opportunity that it changes every day. So, what has been my most precious experience, I couldn't pinpoint it right now because it changes every day, and every day can be a different experience. But I can tell you that it's given me the opportunity to work from home, which I always wanted to do. I wanted to get away from having to,
Drive.
I used to drive, hours and hours, miles and miles to see different people and different homes. And now I have the opportunity to just relax and do my business, helping people from home, and it's awesome. And also teaching others to do exactly the same thing,
That's
which
the
is
coolest thing.
yeah, absolutely. Yes.
So, what is the number one reason why people try this out? Because a lot of people try it out, and not everybody, but stays. But what is the number one reason that you think people are coming to power?
Well, it is a movement. It's a trend, and as everything that's trendy, gets a lot of noise. We've been a company that, first of all, we're the first ones to have a virtual solar company. Same thing as Uber, the same thing as Airbnb. We did exactly the same thing for the solar industry, which it calls the attention to a lot of people. It also calls the attention that we're able to provide a platform, whereas everybody, anyone, from all walks of life, can have a business.
That's true.
It's a business in a box.
I love it.
And not only that, we have the best training in the industry.
That's true.
So people are starting to realize that, you don't have to be an expert.
Exactly.
All you have to be is, you have to have the 4 H's. And this was taught to me by one of my mentors. You got to be honest, honeable, hungry, and what's the other one? Oh, yeah. But anyways, it is awesome. Yes, hungry, honeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Honest.
that. Yeah. Humble, hungry,
Honest,
and honeable. Man, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because I feel that integrity and values have kind of like taken a back seat in today's society, I guess I could say, and I really can't speak on everybody else, but I try to work on me, right? But what is the number one thing if you could because I know there's so much we've learned, but what is the number one and most important thing that you've learned that's that you can use in any other area of your life that you've learned here with Power?
Well, I've learned the fact that I can, I come back to always, the same thing, being able to have your own business and help other people in developing themselves and starting, from scratch. Something big as you want it to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, as big as you want it.
What keeps you going whenever times but situations like in a deal? We've even gone through some deals with like that together that are kind of more interesting, more I guess I can say more interesting. What is the number one thing, or maybe expand on that idea of staying cool, staying focused, and getting the job on the roof? What is that? What is that like?
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that. Yes, I've had quite some of those challenging deals. But the focus is to please the customer. It's always about the customer.
Yes.
It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about the company. It's about the customer, and it's about giving a good service and providing the best products that we can, to our customers. So I always I'm always a problem solver. So I want to focus on the issue and get it solved as quickly as possible.
I love that.
Yeah. Yes.
So, what's a good rule of thumb whenever you're packaging your proposal? Because I've seen you present, and it's mind blowing. It's like the mental state you're in, and just like the level of care that you give the person is different. I think that's a big distinguishing factor. But let's say, like whenever you're packaging your proposal, you're buttoning it up. How do you decide how to approach that specific person?
Well, again, that's a very good point. I focus again on the customer. I put myself in their position. I present the proposal, and I structure the deal or the proposal as if it was for me, as if it was for my brother. And I try to find the best solution long term.
Long term, yeah.
Yeah, so that they benefit, long term.
Yes.
And if it's possible, of course, short term. But mostly, I want them to benefit long term.
I love that.
Yes.
And so I'm gonna end with the goal or the movement that is power, because it's radical, it's very powerful, it's captivating, it's seductive even in a little way. What is our goal? What is our mission? What would you say? Because you've been here long, you know everybody. What is that like?
Well, the mission for Power is to put 2 million homes with solar power by 2025. That's the main goal. But we have a movement of helping also young entrepreneurs or small entrepreneurs, or people that never thought about having a business, giving them an opportunity. Right now, Power has the best opportunity to
bar none.
To start from scratch.
Yeah, bar none.
And start making money, from nothing. And that's our opportunity, and it's very seductive, like you said.
Yes, it is. I came from behind nothing, actually. I was like on the other side of nothing, and then
and to tell you the truth, I was doing pretty well in my other endeavors, and I couldn't think of moving to doing something different if I wasn't presented with the luxury of freedom.
What made you make the decision?
Well, freedom.
To
have the freedom to not have to answer to anyone.
Oh man.
Being able to be my own boss, and not only that, offer a business that nobody has, offer an opportunity that nobody has, and offer high quality products.
That's true.
At an excellent price.
Very good price.
Yes.
Cool.
At an excellent price.
Man, I really appreciate your time, as always. I try to waste this little bit. I do go on a little rant sometimes on the phone with it. I do go on little rants with you on the phone sometimes.
Good. But it's all good.
It's because it's like it was the best move that I've got from Corey, which I've got several from Corey, but that one was just over the top. I can't explain my gratitude, and what I'm gonna do is pay it forward. So.
Well, thank you, Jasper, for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Cool.